In this demo, you will get to know how to set up email reporting in Career. So, email reporting is important for getting fast feedback after the test run. Also, email provides information about comparison with the baseline test and thresholds and test status and all statistics information like table with all performance metrics and some additional graphs. So let's first look at configuration. We need to open the project where we want to configure email integration. Go to configuration section and integration tab. So here we see reporters. Click to email and we need to specify SMTP host. You can set up your own SMTP host or can use existing SMTP host. For example, SendGrid SMTP host can be used as example. Port should be 465 and SMTP user API key password. In my case, it is API key user. In your case, it can be any other user. I just created such user. I have specified password already. It is not visible here. And so sender, it is optional parameter. We can not specify it. In that case, by default, emails will be sent from SMTP user, or we can specify any user we want. So email template, it can be empty as well, or we even can upload a template in HTML file, some custom template if you want to use. And let's test connection. Set a default and test connection. It is green, it means that it works. And let's save it. So we have email integration finished. And now, when we want to run the test with email, we can either update test plan with email integration enabled. Just click here, enabled, and we have only one integration, so it will be chosen automatically. We need to specify recipients here by comma. For example, in my case, it will be this way. Next recipient should be specified through comma. Click in add and update. When we are running the test, we can disable email notification. For example, if we are doing some demo test and we know for sure that it will fail. Yeah, so not to spam, then we can just disable it already in run mode. So let's start the test and we'll see what we'll get. 10 users. Okay. So the test is finished with failed status. What is expected because miss threshold more than 55%. Then what is more than our quality gate, and we remember that we have checked email integration, and email uh, was sent after the test is finished. Let's look what we have here. Status failed, performance degradation rate in comparison with baseline 87%, and miss thresholds 88%. Here it is the top of the test, and here it is comparison, current value requests, about 7 requests per second, and looks like now we have 3 requests per second less than it was before. For error rate in comparison with baseline situation, a bit better or comparable, but threshold difference, it is much higher, uh, a bit higher than threshold by 1%. So per request comparison for baseline diff, we don't see significant difference because we are running rather simple test, but still for search we have 10 milliseconds difference, and it is comparison with baseline. With threshold, we have a difference by 10 milliseconds for all requests because we have thresholds 300 milliseconds for all requests, and also for home page we have threshold 100 milliseconds because of that 60 millisecond plus, and for preloader now, so it is better than threshold, what is 300 milliseconds by 150 milliseconds, what is true. So, and also we have the table comparison with latest build, and here if we would have more tests than one in our test list from test runs, then we would have uh, 5 tests compared here. And for force value, we see that we see degradation value. We see that the previous test, it was better, worse than the current test. And last table, it is result summary table. It is our usual result summary table that we have seen in report in Carrier UI. Also, we have 2 graphs here. Success rate, it is comparison from test to test. If we would have 5 tests here, we would have 5 points here. Requests per second, transactions per second graph. And that's it for the review of email. Thank you for watching this video.